Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're listening to us from. Welcome to Community, a podcast by CivSource Civ Legacy Foundation. And we are here live at Ndere Center where we're holding the 6th edition of the Gathering of Givers under the theme Generosity that Serves, Stays, and Sustains. And it is my absolute honor, my pleasure to host the people who taught me generosity. I think one thing that I'm learning, Mom and Dad, and we'll turn to you and you introduce yourselves, is that it is easy to assume that we give because we are African. But if we are not taught how to give, what we are celebrating today might one day be history. So I'd like you to first introduce yourselves to our guests, and then we'll go into, is generosity taught or quote? Mom and Dad, who are you? And now they are fighting at each other. You people, this thing is 15 minutes only. Yes.
I'm Benoni Mugarura, Mutana. By God's grace, ordained as in an Anglican church as a priest, and that I'm Jackie's dad.
Welcome, Dad. Mommy, who are you?
I am Joy Mugarura, and he's my husband. And I have served as a mother, as a wife, and as a server in the body of Christ.
Yes, indeed.
I thank God that Jackie is our firstborn.
Thank you, Mom and Dad. It's so happy. It's so happy. I am so happy to have you here today.
Yeah.
And no, let's dive into the question.
Yes.
So, is generosity taught or caught? Especially as we think about it in terms of parents, do you teach it or do you just hope that you do it and your children observe?
It is both taught and caught, because you cannot catch anything unless it is explained. So when we have to give to someone something, we have to explain. That is where teaching comes in. We have to explain why it is happening, and that is the catching bit of it. Yeah.
Mommy, taught or quote?
I think mine is the quote, because my mother would give. There is when I was young, we were staying with grandma, my father's mom, and he was in a school in Kabale, and we were staying with her. And we grew up, we were coming from a church place, and we didn't have a lot of food.
Yes.
And people didn't give us, but we grew food. And my mother gave them, the people who didn't give us. And I asked her, why? Why? He said, you can't pay back. They don't have anything to eat, even though they didn't give us. We need to, that is teaching or quote.
Yes.
Yes. So she went on saying that. The story is long.
The story is long. No, and I was going to ask you, so how do you think you taught us, or what example as we were growing up were you hoping that we would catch by observing you?
I remember we decided, him and I, that Christmas time we will not buy anything for you, that you will take from what you have and we give to other people who don't have. And I think that was a teaching. Give, because you had things, why would we give more when there are people there who don't have. And so, slowly by slowly, you saw us doing that, giving people. I think that was a teaching.
Yeah.
Daddy, any example that you remember?
Oh, well, there are many examples, from sharing food to sharing our clothes,
Yes.
to doing to for instance, to giving lifts when we had a car, to giving lifts, to make sure that we deliberated giving lifts to the people who didn't who were inconvenienced by walking. So it was out of us, because we had seen our old people give, and therefore we gave without considering anything. But also, as Christians, we were told to share what we have as Christians. Yeah.
The other example that I often give when I talk to people about how we were taught and how we caught giving was our house was always open
Yes.
to anyone at any time. Your bed was not necessarily yours because you could be asked to. So anyhow, just that open house is another thing that you guys taught us. And we hosted very many people.
We didn't close our house at some time. We didn't close our house until 11. That people were coming in and going out. You couldn't stop them. Some were hungry. Genuinely hungry. And they needed something to eat. Some were
just passing by.
Because they knew the house would be open.
Needed to talk. Yes.
So what would you say to parents today? I'm thinking of two types of parents. Okay, they say now we are so busy. Too busy maybe to even teach some of these things that we ourselves were taught. So you have parents who hardly see their children. They leave very early and come home when the kids are asleep. And I'm not just talking about office people. Mom, I used to, you went to Nakasero market for the longest time. There's a time I finally learned that those women are in that market 3 a.m., 4 a.m. to receive the produce from the trucks, and they leave very late. So how would such parents in such circumstances teach? I mean, what happens? Do you see a time where it's tricky to teach giving to children?
I think that is really hard because you leave them asleep
and find them asleep.
So they lose out. They lose out. They don't have you all the time. And if it is sometime there is quarreling, you haven't done this. Really. Those children will not learn much. And you have probably to be intentional. But sometimes I worked, then I didn't, then we travel, then whatever. But we emphasize giving. And I remember when you went to Gayaza, he came and said, Mommy, can you now take Gloria's clothes that don't fit her?
Gloria is the
sister.
Gloria, your sister.
Yes.
You wanted to take to somebody.
Yeah.
I didn't refuse.
Yes.
I gave them to you.
Yes.
The grab I increased on you, on it. I mean, that was, but me, I wasn't far away. I've come home and do the thing. But I think children like that, they don't learn much.
They are deprived. They are deprived of the motherhood. It is not only on giving. There are other aspects of
the life, really.
Of the life.
And as we bring this conversation to a close, one of the reasons that I even conceived of this idea of a gathering of givers was because you guys, again, if we talk about teaching and catching, you took us to fellowships. The one I remember was Chambogo.
Yes.
And so when I thought of this, I had Chambogo in my mind.
Yes.
Because every year we would gather together as Christians, encourage each other, get taught, and just fellowship for the day, and then go back for the rest of the year into our parishes and wherever we were working. So just this bringing together of people is what I learned from you guys. And I don't know, in the when we think about it as gathering givers, why is coming together important?
You have left out something which is very important about that fellowship.
Yes.
That fellowship, what you needed to do in order to eat lunch, you needed to have a plate.
Yes.
Because people would bring food.
Yes.
Saucepans of food to the fellowship.
Yes.
And they would put there, you come to any group which is eating, and they would give you food.
Yes.
And if you wanted to add more, you would go to another group.
Yes.
But of course you didn't have to. But that was another aspect of that fellowship that we went to.
No, and I said, why is it important to gather people like that?
Well, they learn from each other. Then there is a bondage. They know one another. You get to know. You get to even see food you have not had, and the fellowship is big together, gathering together and having that. And
coming together is very important. Very important for human beings.
Yes.
Especially those who think the same way. It is important because when you are alone, it is difficult to know, even to expand your knowledge.
Yes.
Then you expand your knowledge by gathering it from the people who have come, and you see what they have done, and you see what they tell what they have done, and so you go away more filled than when you came
more
in.
enriched.
And you see how they treat their children.
Yes.
You see the mannerism, the what. You learn a lot.
Yes, you learn a lot in community.
In community.
Yes.
The community is very important.
Yes. So what is your final message on giving? One from you, Dad, and one from you, Mom. Whether a scripture, whether a song, whether it's up to you.
Give and it will be given to you.
Yes.
A good
measure. Pressed together and running over.
Running over. That's what the Gospel of Luke.
Yes.
It is Jesus teaching about giving.
Yes.
He himself was given.
Yes.
The God, our God, is a giver God.
Yes.
So he when we needed help, he gave us his own son. That's the ultimate giving.
Yes.
The own son.
That whoever believes in him.
Yes.
Whoever. Not individuals.
It is difficult. It is important to know that the giving of God is giving his son to all, that all would be saved. Because God does not want anybody to perish.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
And so he gave the ultimate giving.
Gift. Yes. And I guess, so what I hear you saying is two things. One, that in God himself is the example of ultimate generosity.
Yes.
But also that because we have been given much, much will be required of us. And that much is how we are generous to others.
Yes.
Thank you, Mom and Dad, for joining me on this podcast. Thank you for teaching me and the many, many children who called you mom and dad,
Yeah.
and that we would teach, and that those we teach would teach. Thank you so much.
You're
Yeah,
most
we
welcome.
quoted.
Thank you, mom and dad. Thank you for joining me today.
Catched it.
Catch this properly.